Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to the DST-GUJCOST sponsored 2 days national workshop on intellectual property rights and patenting, organized by Tolani Commerce College, Adipur, Kutch, Gujarat, in the collaboration with LM College of Pharmacy, Ahmedabad, Gujarat.
Proceeding to our last session of the day, I would like to invite Mr. Amit Patel, sir, to give a talk on the topic patent search using various databases. Mr. Amit Patel, sir, is a young and enthusiastic personality. He is a managing director at Patextual IP Law Services LLP. He is registered Indian patent agent and advocate and working in the domains of patent, trademark, copyright, and design. He had passionately delivered more than 400 IP expert sessions on varied topics of intellectual property, innovation, entrepreneurship on various stages. He had successfully supported for more than 700 IP generations by startups, MSMEs, and academic institutions. He is presently doing PhD on the topic of patent commercialization. As at GTU, he played a key role for setting up a VIPO Technology Innovation Support Center and NRDC Innovation Facilitation Center. At GTU, he had designed, developed, and implemented high-impacting novel IP initiatives like as to patent search and analysis report activity, patent drafting exercise activity, project monitoring and mentoring system in association with industry experts, faculty, and student associate. He had published more than 10 books and several research papers in the domain of IPR. He is a recipient of many awards like SSIP Prashansa Award 2019 and recipient of Diamond Category Award under 150 IP programs in a year initiative by GTU. We are obliged to have you here, sir. You may begin with your talk. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Ms. Issa, for a kind introduction. First of all, I am really thankful to Tolani Commerce College and LM College of Pharmacy for inviting me over here and sharing my insights with all the participants from across the Gujarat and also few of the participants from across India. I would be delighted to discuss about the patent search, right? I had gone through the program brochure. It was really well designed program and invited and discussed through very eminent industry speakers, having a very diverse experience and rich experience, right? So, yeah, I will start over here and I have given a time for 2 hours. So I will try to conclude my session by 4 p.m. And during this time period, I will discuss about the patent searching. So first of all, we will discuss about why it is important, right? What are the resources from where you can start, how to start, what are the important aspects, the different flow, the step-by-step, where the step-by-step to do activities, then different resources from where you can do a patent searching activity from the various free databases and the paid databases as well. So just please confirm whether my slide is visible to all. Is my slide visible to all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
Is it changing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So friends, as I said earlier, the topic assigned to myself for this wonderful program is patent search using various databases. So I would just, before I actually go and discuss about the main topic, right, and give you some insights, I will need a small answer from few of the participants, right? So why to carry out the patent search? If anyone can throw up some light on this, why to carry out the patent search? We are going to learn about the same. We are going to learn from where to carry out, how to carry out. But why? Why it is important? Any of the participants, right? It can be wrong, no issues. Anyone? Or you can write into chat box as well. Okay. Yes. Participants can write answers in. Okay. For authorship, very true. Whether anybody has filed a patent or patent is approved before. Yes. To get the patent, it is required to know whether anybody has already have the patent on the same idea or not, to check such kind of product is already available or not. Very true, right? So yes, friends, there is the why I had asked this question is there is not just the one answer for this question. Why to carry out patent search? It has a multiple objectives. It is related with respect to technology tracking, competitor tracking, to check your novelty search, to have your own patent application to support you for preparing your own application, for the freedom of operate analysis, for the strategic partnership making with with which player to make a strategic partnership. Also, it is useful for the recruitment purpose as well. And it is also useful for the social welfare, government, with respect to government eyes, it is also useful for the policy making. So there is not just the one answer, right? With the proper patent searching, once the question is clear in your mind, what you want to derive, okay? With that purpose, you can make or formulate your strategy. How to carry out search, where to carry out search, with which parameter or filters to carry out the search. And according to your strategy, it will give the respective answers. Okay. So, yes, friends. So, look, friends, patents are the rich source of information. When during this session, we are going to discuss about carrying out the patent search. And why only patent search? So patent are the rich source of information and it is reported internationally as well. 70% of the information which are in patent documents are never published elsewhere. Not into any research paper, not into any poster presentation, or not any available products is available into the market. So if as a part of your project work, literature review, or any other means, if you are not doing a patent search, you are missing out. You are eliminating a big source of information, right? Patent are a rich source of technical, commercial, and legal information. All this information, because of the unique structure of patent, researchers, world is rushing behind the patent for first disclosure. Because of its unique structure, the first disclosure of any novel aspect is being reported into the patent only. So if you want a latest information of any area, you cannot skip the patents. And that's why patent search is really, really important, right? Look, the new technical informations worldwide. This is I had taken this report or this picture from the World Statistical, WIPO Statistical Database, which says that here 2 lines are there. Blue is with respect to scientific and technical journal articles, research papers. And green line is new patent filing. So this line tries to represent that the total number of research paper and total number of patent filing in 1 year by entire world. And look, what this represents is that over a period of 15 years. And this says that in one particular year of time, the total number of patent by all the countries of world, the patent number, green line, is more than the total number of research paper published by all of them. Total number of patent filed by all the countries is more than the total number of research paper filing. When it is observed, it is I had also personally experienced, and it is we all, many of you are faculty members, you already have experienced the same. When any student is carrying out any project and for a literature review, they are used to focus towards the research paper database searching and not of the patent. So if you carry out the searching on them, you are missing a big source of information. And that's why if you wish to do a really thorough researcher, literature review search, then it must involve, apart from research paper, it also should include a proper patent searching as well. Now look, based on the unique criteria of patent, how patent and research paper both are different, we will discuss. But look, this has already been discussed in any of your earlier sessions, right? Criteria of patentability. So worldwide, to get a patent, only 3 criteria are there. Novelty, non-obvious, and useful. So novelty, something new. And how you can establish whether your invention is new or not. So to evaluate whether your invention is novel or not, to prove this aspect, you must require to do a proper literature review. And this novelty search means when you apply patent application before that date, novelty search means the searching into all the kind of available literature in any of the form worldwide. This includes research paper, poster presentations, thesis submission, newspaper article, video availability on any of the platform, any of the blog, the discussion, open discussion on any of the, before any technical society or available product or everywhere. So novelty, the first criteria of patentability is the novelty, and to check the same, whatever you are proposing is novel or not, for the same patent search or the prior art search is required. Now, look friends, don't to get a patent, okay? So for patentability, there are only 3 criteria: novelty, non-obviousness, and usefulness. And these 3 are the common criteria worldwide and for any kind of invention, whether that is related to agriculture, chemistry, pharmaceuticals, mechanical engineering, electrical, robotics, or even space science. Whatever the thing any person invents from any of the technical field, if their invention is just based on only just 3 criteria, and if your invention is passing through them, your invention is capable enough to get it patented. Now, if you need a patent, what you shouldn't do? What you shouldn't do? And these are whatever is mentioned into the next slide. These are the biggest mistake, which is we have observed that majorly Indian academic students and the faculty, we are making these mistakes, and this leads to our own self killing the novelty of our invention. Okay, look, wants to get a patent. Before you file the patent application, stay away from any kind of publication, whether that is a research paper publication, internet, blogs, newspaper, poster presentation, or any kind of publication should not be done before filing the patent application. Taking part in any of the award competition, either event, workshop, seminar, or conferences. You shouldn't go and take part into them before you file the patent application. Stay away from any kind of public display of your project, either in terms of science fair, public places, taking its video and uploading in any of the social media. Or stay away from any kind of public working, either a production and the marketing of the same book. So before patent filing, if you do any of the same thing by your own self, you are the inventor, and if you your own self have filed the research paper before patent, then all of this leads to killing the novelty of your invention. Before filing patent, if you do any of this, novelty is gone. And once a novelty is gone, patentability is also gone. And these are the biggest mistakes we Indian academic players or our industry, MSME players are also making all of them. Either one or more of these. And this leads to, even though you did a good project, even though because of your own deed of any of these, this leads to novelty killing, and that is very dangerous to getting you a patent. So if you need a patent, before you file a patent application, stay away from any of these. Once filed, from the next day or the next moment itself, you are free to do any of this. But before filing, no. Now, suppose if we are saying that a research paper and patent, suppose as your PhD work or a master's work or as any of aspect, if you do something you have developed, did a research, and now you have two pathways, either to file a research paper for the same or a patent, right? So based on what is the difference between two? First you filed a research paper or first you filed a patent, what is the difference between two of them? So look, this says that if you first go for a research paper publication, then research paper, as per their system, research paper gives you no ownership, whereas patent gives you the ownership. In fact, while for research paper publication, when you submit your manuscript, you also require to submit the copyright transfer agreement as well. So they doesn't give you any ownership. Instead, they are also taking away your copyright ownership with them. And they are selling your research paper at $5, $10, $20. And no money is transferred further to you. Right? So no ownership, and even the copyright is taken away by the publisher. Whereas if for the same thing, if you first go for the patent filing, ownership will always remain with the applicant. For research paper publication, there is no novelty must criteria. The same thing, what you submitted in X journal, the same thing you can also go and submit into the A journal. There might be possibility that they can get accepted, because there is no novelty must criteria, whereas for the patent, novelty is must. And that's why, even though if you first file the paper, research paper, and then you go for a patent, then before filing the patent, the same thing is available in the research paper, and that's why novelty is not there. You will not get the patent. So that makes a patent very unique, this patentability criteria, right? Suppose if you invented the same and go for research paper or patent, now for the same invention, if any third party or company is using the same and making a business, so what would be the scenario in that case? If you first file a research paper, you cannot stop other people who are practicing your invention, because research paper gives you no ownership. Whereas if you first filed a patent for the same, you can stop other practicing your invention and take official legal actions against them. In case of research paper, you cannot take official legal actions, right? Research paper to patent filing, first filing a research paper and then patent is not possible, because it will kill the novelty. Whereas first filing a patent and then going for a research paper is always possible. And research paper publishing houses, they will also be very happy to accept such research for which patent is also filed. Right? So with this, take a due decision, right? Whether, and for research for patent filing, there is, if your invention, you have to judge only on 3 criteria: novelty, non-obviousness, usefulness. For patent filing, it doesn't mean like it is a rocket science. Only big projects from the premier institutions or a big company or a big PhD scholar or a great faculty member, if they only do something, they only can go for patent. There is nothing like that. For patent filing, there is a no minimum requirement for a age or education background. even a 7-year-old kid, or even an illiterate farmer, with their intellectual, if they have created a smaller or bigger invention, and if that invention satisfies 3 criteria, they can go for patenting. Okay, so for filing for a patenting, there is also no limitation, right? We have no resources, how to carry out the research, and how we can go for patenting. With whoever is the person, whatever is the resources available with them, with those resources as well, you can address large number of problem in any of the field. With greater resources, you can address different kind of problem, right? So there is no limitations. Also, look friends, the trend of India's research paper filing and the patent filing. What is the difference between two? How we are progressing ahead? So look, first is the patent filing trend for a period of 16, 17 and 3 years. And these numbers are taken from the Indian Patent Office annual report. Okay, so look, in each year, the total number of patent filing is 45, 47 and 50,000. And out of this, the patent can be filed by Indians as well and foreigners into Indian as well. So if you will further divide this number into patent filed by Indians and patents by the foreigners, so these numbers are even more surprising. Okay, 13,000, 15,000, 17,000, just merely 30%. Whereas foreigners' contribution is nearly 70%. So if you will define, and this includes a patent by everyone into the India. This includes all the researchers, all the MSME companies, all the government colleges, all the government laboratory, all the big corporations, all the startup, everyone. So India being a country of 1.3 billion people, having so many MSME units, so many government institutions, India is the country who produces largest number of technical workforce, the largest number of engineers, largest number of doctors, largest number of pharmacists or any other. And still look at what is our India's contribution. All included. This includes a patent of Reliance, Adani, Tata, Infosys, or any big corporations, all the CSIR laboratory, all the IIT, all the IAMs, all the NIPERs, all the institutions. In India itself, if we are saying of pharmaceuticals and engineering, we have the total number of engineering and pharmacy institutions in India would be more than this number. Right? So this is the scenario. And friends, the biggest drawback, why this number is so less, the biggest reason for this is the lack of IP awareness. We do a great work. We are intellectually capable enough, but we are lacking. We feel like that this is not a patentable, or I am not eligible to apply for it. Look, this is a patent trend. And now the next slide says that India's research paper publication trend over a period of last 8 years. Look there, and these are the numbers taken from the Research and Development Statistic by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India report, which says that the India's Scopus listed research paper, SCI, and NSF listed paper in each year. So look that in 2018, we Indians, all institutions, companies, all cumulatively have published nearly 4 lakh research papers. Indians, not the foreigners, right? Nearly 4 lakh. Okay. 3.35, I think, okay, 4 lakh. So this is the scenario. Out of this, many would be such like that, which could be a novel, non-obvious usefulness, but because of their lack of IP awareness, they all of or majority of them can be potential enough to go for patent filing as well. Okay, and look friends, in the same time period of 1 year, the maximum patent filing is done by the China. In the same 1 year time period, 365 days, the China is filing nearly 15 lakh patents. 15 lakh. And out of that 15 lakh, nearly 90% contribution is by Chinese themselves. Citizens, MSME institutions, academic players. Right? So we are also intellectual enough, but China has achieved this because they have greater IP awareness and the support system. On the present day as well, their support system is evolving very greatly in terms of SSIP support or government schemes by a patent office or Department of Science and Technology, GUJCOST facilities, MSME department facilities, or number of others. So on the present day, there is nothing like that. Support is not available. It is the one we have to go and explore the way how we can move ahead. So with this breakdown, we have to understand that patentability is just 3 criteria and novelty is very important, right? So if you are deemed by any of the research paper or public disclosure or any other, that will kill the novelty. And instead of going for the research paper, try to evaluate your matter, right? Whatever you are submitting as research paper with the similar content with very minimum updation, you can also go for patenting. Now, we are moving ahead with the topic assigned, right? Patent searching. So patent searching means a search specific for the patent. This is a part of prior art, first of all. Patent search, searching specific to a patent. But before that, we have to understand a prior art search. Prior art search. Prior means before filing a patent, the day when you submit your application, before that day, prior art searching means all the available literature in any form. This includes previous patent, trade journal article, publication into the books, catalog, public discussions in conference, seminar, trade show, brochures, product, devices, equipments, and research paper all. So when we are carrying out a literature review, we focus our search only towards this research paper. So if you wish to go for patenting, you have to search whether what you have developed is actually novel or not. And for that novelty search, you have to go and search into all these things. And there is no single database in the world which gives you the search result for all of them. On the, like if you are doing a Google as well, so on the Google as well, you cannot do any of searching into all of them. You require to go and do a searching into all of them separately or into the database aggregator where they are available max. So we cannot say that, no professional can say that 100% guarantee that it is 100% novel. It is never ending task. They can only give you the opinion with respect to the greatest information available to him and making search on the same. He finds that it is found similar, nothing similar, exactly similar is reported. That's why you can move on it. That is like a prior art searching. Okay. Now, look, with respect to patent searching. Now, patent information is a territorial in the nature. First of all, the country where you apply, the patent will remain into that country only. Okay, and patent information is global. Rights are territorial, country specific, whereas patent information is globally available. And patent protection is limited by the claims, what is mentioned in them. Patent information include all the information contained in the patent document, either that is into the background, into the summary, objective, description, claims, drawings, or any other part. So patent information or patent searching, for that you need to do or carry out a search into all the part of patent document. Now, type of patent search. So as we say, right? Type of search. So why you carry out the search? Based on answer of your why, you carry out the search, and based on that searching is named as like this. If you are carrying out a search to check whether whatever you have developed is novel or not. then it would be a novelty search. Whether to know any existing patent is valid or not. To check what you carry out search is the validity search. Infringement search, whether any third person's product is infringing your patent or not, or whether your product, what you are going to launch, whether by any means you are infringing any other's patent or not, that would be known as infringement search. Clearance search or a freedom to operate analysis. So this is to be carried out before launch of the product. Before launch of the product, so as to evaluate whether the product what you are launching, it is not infringing any live patent with respect to any of its raw material, the process how to be it is made, and the final product itself. So to check before launching the product, you check your product in terms of all these criteria, so that you will be assured that you are not infringing any live patent, and that's why you won't face any legal issues later on. Otherwise, it would be really difficult and challenging. All your investment towards R&D, product development, packaging, and the facility setup, marketing setup, supply chain management, inventory investment, all would be at a high risk. So to know all that, right? You are also carrying out the freedom to operate analysis before starting the project, as well as also once finally before launch of the product as well. State of the art search and the landscape search. So here you are carrying out the search to know who holds how many patents, how many are the live, how many are the abandoned, what time period is remaining, how strong those patents are, right? What are the alternate solutions is available? So those would be known as the state of art search or the landscape searching. Now, to carry out the patent search for different purposes, you need to do searching on different platforms. So there are a number of resources available for carrying out the patent search. Like there are a number of free databases as well as the paid databases as well. So the example of free databases includes, these are the just few of them. If you will Google simply like free databases for the patent search, you will get a large list of all of them. Okay, here are just few of them. So which are they? US Patent and Trademark Office. This includes only US patents. European Patent Office database, right? So this includes European patent, WIPO patents, and worldwide patents. So one of the largest patent office collection, patent database collection is freely available over here. Patent scope. So this includes WIPO patents and also includes a large number of patents from the national countries as well. So this is also freely available database. Indian Patent Office. So this includes only Indian patents. Google patent. So this includes US and on the present day, many other countries, patents are also available on this database. Free patents online, big patent, patent facilitation center. So these are the small list. Apart from this, each country also has their own database. Okay. And of all these free databases, this European Patent Office database, patent scope, Google patent, these are the one platform from where you can go and access the patent document from multiple other countries. Okay. There are a number of paid databases as well. They all come with a cost, subscription cost. And because these companies are offering you an added advantage, what the free databases are not offering. They gives you better analytic features, the bird eye views, ready-made formats, the charts, even the inbuilt translation facility, project creation, saving your records, downloading multiple of records, creating projects, and working all of your team member and multiple stakeholder of your organization into the same field. So each database has a different feature, different database collection, and that's why for developing the same, they offers their services on the paid mode. Okay. Now, what to drive from a portfolio of patents and patent data? So you can evaluate, as we discussed, why to carry out a search. There are n number of answers to that. Patent data can give you n number of answers. So like they can give you information about technology trend, right? We are saying that laser televisions, right? Laser light, then LED light, QLED light, and nowadays a different QLED light is also coming up, right? So this technology trend in all the areas, how the technology is evolving day by day, they can first you can derive all those information from the patent. Top inventors, right? Who are doing maximum patent filing in this area, which applicant holds a maximum number of patent in this domain. So for that as well, this data is useful. Say for example, electric mobility. We know that many of automobile companies are nowadays running behind battery operated automobiles. So let's say that Mahindra, so they have a good experience in petrol and diesel automobile manufacturing, but they do not have any R&D unit itself, or they do not have any prior experience. But to move around with the market trend, they also require to launch an electric vehicle. So from where they can start the operation, so they first need to hire the people who will drive this entire project. So for that, how they will identify the right people for this job. So that they will identify the right people from this identified patent data searching. Who are the persons who applies, who has developed a maximum technology in this domain? They will identify, they will extract their profile, and they will give them a better, right? They will offer them a better salary, better positions. And that's how they are starting with their journey. Similarly, so that's how technology trend and top innovator and human resources and even the company for the recruitment as well, they uses patent data. Top collaborators, right? So if you want to expand your business or make a collaboration, so who are the other strong players in your domain? You have a strength in this area. Now you want to diversify in this domain, and who are the key players in this domain? Who has a maximum IP portfolio? You can evaluate and then make your proposition. How we can jointly work together with a strength of each of the players. Top competitor analysis. You are doing business in this domain, and now you analyze which competitor is doing what. So they, whatever they are developing, they first file the patent, and then over a period of next 1 year, 2 years, that product will come into the market. So to check what your competitors are doing, in which area they are carrying out the research, and what kind of product developing they are. So you can also start your operations in this domain. For this as well, the patent search is very important. Funding resources to identify which companies, right? You have developed something, and from that you can know that I have developed something breakthrough in this domain. Now identify which other companies are also doing aggressive work in this area, who are filing more, right? And then you can go and approach them. I have developed something like that. Are you interested to buy? Right? This is my offer. So for this purpose as well, funding identification, partnership identification as well, they are important. Manufacturing process, right? So to know that whether you are knowing that we say for example, COVID, and because of the government policy, we are knowing that for the pharmaceutical itself, our Indian pharmaceutical industry is heavily dependent on the Chinese supply. And to reduce that dependency, government has recently, right, during that COVID time period itself, government has come up with a huge policy changes. which says that you will get a relaxation for pollution control, technology development, tax relaxation, and multiple ways. So for that as well, if you wish to adopt those policy changes and to take benefit of the same, you will identify which molecule of what volume and what value is imported to India. That would filter the narrow down your molecular identification, and then you will identify which are the available patents for the same molecule production. Of that, which would be the most efficient process, then you will reverse engineer with its patent validity searching as well. So that's how it is useful for strategy as well, policy making as well, investment as well, carrying out your R&D trial or R&D planning as well, and for business multiple ways. It can open up multiple doors. So patent provides clue to do further investigation as well. Now, how to carry out the patent search? Method to conduct a patent search. Okay. So first of all, friends, when you start a patent search, so just do not make yourself land before the computer only. Before you start the activity, do some homework. And that is with respect to this. Identify the subject feature. Whatever you have developed, first of all, try to evaluate out of this entire product. Do not say that I need to have a patent on this particular aspect or this particular product. For that product, there would be a multiple ingredient, the process in this product. And many of these things would be already known. So do not say that I am doing a patent search for this particular item or this formulation itself or process itself. First of all, try to identify of the entire formulation or the entire process where you have made a change, and because of that change, you are getting something different result, improved result. The change, what you have developed, that is the core of your invention. So first of all, whatever you develop of the entire product and the process, identify the most relevant subject features, which originally you have developed. Feature identification. Okay. And then based on that, the next important thing is the generating the keywords. From those features, identify your keywords. For searching, the feature identification and the keyword identification is really, really very important. Right? And once your keywords is finalized, the next is you have to prepare your search query using different search operators. Okay? Either proximity operators, Boolean operators, or a wildcard operators. And then you carry out the search to identify the most relevant and the minimum number of documents. Okay. So this is how method. So just do not start with the searching itself. Try to make your pathway in a step-by-step manner. And do not propose like that, I need a patent for this product. Right? For the same, in today's time, having a tablet of XYZ molecule is very common. Okay, so you cannot say that I need a patent protection for the said tablet of XYZ molecule. You cannot. You have to say that what different, right? How you are making its viability improvement or absorption improvement or its dissolution improvement or its novel dosage and novel drug delivery system. You have to identify particular what novelty you have developed. Then what can be your keywords? Look, after feature identification, what the novel aspect or the experiment you have developed, the next important aspect is identifying the right keyword. Identifying the right keyword. Friends, so whenever you wish to carry out the search on any of the database, you start with your input. And your input is the keyword. So if your starting point that is keyword if that starting point is wrong, then you can't expect to have a good results. Right? And that's why, jahan par, right, in we have many proverbs or the maxims in English as well, right? If your start is wrong, you cannot have a right end. So to have a right end, you must require to start right as well. And for patent searching, your start is the keyword. So the keyword identification for carrying out the patent search is very, very, very crucial, very crucial. You cannot make any mistake, or you cannot afford to make any mistake while extracting your keywords for doing a patent searching. So what can be your keywords for the searching? So any words, right? Keyword. So it is made up of word. But what kind of words? So keywords. And that's why it is a different spelling itself, keyword. So what type of words are eligible to say it as a keyword? So you can, for any project to be carried out for the patent searching, what kind of words can be your keywords? So it should have two basic essential qualities, right? The words which satisfy these two qualities can be your keywords for the patent search. So the words which is essential and which cannot be avoided. Any of the word which is essential and which cannot be avoided, those words will be your keywords for carrying out the patent search. We will discuss with the example as well. Okay, how to extract the keyword or like that scenario. Okay, essential and unavoidable. Now, look, keyword selection. So how you will extract your keywords for any of the project, how you can extract or how you will identify which are the right keywords for my project. And there is no mathematical formula or no software wherein you will input your things and it will give you the output. These are the right keyword. This will vary from person to person. You have to try multiple combinations, multiple variants on multiple times. So today you will start, you will find different keywords. Maybe for the same project, if after 2 days you will do, you will identify a different angle as well. Okay, so keyword selection for any project is to be done based on two criteria: problem solution aspect, problem solution approach. Okay, problem solution. So first, whatever you have invented, whatever you have developed, first identify what changes you have made, why, what is the need to make those changes. Those changes are ultimately solving some or one or the other problem, right? So first keyword, your problem keyword would be related to the problem. What kind of problem you are trying to solve with this invention? Those are the problem related keywords. Okay. Then a solution related keyword. So the solution, so this is the problem with this area, and then you will propose, this is my new solution. Okay. And this solution of this new aspect is based on either the feature, component, or mechanism of working. And the keywords related to that particular aspect. The problem related keywords and what is your solution. And when you will club both of them, problem and solution, and make the search, then database will give you the right results. It is many times observed that when we ask a student to do a prior searching or the literature review, right? What usually they are starting with the searching, right? In terms of pharmaceutical, we have a project title of nearly 2-3 lines. Design, development, characterization of a coated tablet of paracetamol using HPMC, CMC, and other excipients using XYZ design methodology. This long, 2, 3, 4 line title. And when we ask a student to carry out or perform a literature review or prior art search review, many a time students start with selecting the full title and making a search on any of the database. And when they are finding zero results, they seems like that, yeah, my project is completely novel. There is nothing similar reported. Right? So that is the start, friend. Okay. Where they are doing a search, their start is happening with the input, and our input is the words. So your words, if they are right, then they are the keywords that will lead you to the right end. If that is the wrong, your start is wrong, you will not get the right ending or the right results at the end of your exercise. Right? So for keyword selection is important. There might be multiple ways, but what I can recommend to all of you for keyword selection is the problem solution approach. That works good, at least for myself, right? And many of the professionals are also working on the same. What are the problem related keyword? Then what is the invention? What changes you have made and how it is actually doing, benefits and advantages. Okay. So once your keyword is identified, then based on those keywords, you are also required to identify the synonyms. So say, for example, your project is related to, say, for example, for patent searching as well, we need one case. So does any of the participant can recommend or discuss any case, which we will also discuss for the keyword extraction as well and for the patent searching as well. We will do some live searching exercise as well, but I would request make that a very simplified one so that everyone of the present can understand the same. Any participant can recommend. It is open for everyone. Huh? Anyone can discuss any open idea and we will discuss the same. Okay. So yes, friends, can you, any one of you can write low water soluble and low water permeable drug molecule? Low solubility, low permeability. Any drug molecule like this? Okay. Enzalutamide, okay? Enzalutamide. Okay, so we will consider the case for the same. Enzalutamide, we will try to identify the tablet formulation, right? We know that, okay, furosemide, okay, enzalutamide. So we will select this one, any of them. Enzalutamide, we are selecting them. And now we prepare assumptive or we prepare a case around the same. Consider that this is the drug. Now you are taking up a project and you want to improve its solubility and the permeability. Okay. And for the same, which dosage form we can develop, friends? Tablet gives a better, poor results, right? For such kind of drug. So let's see that for any of these molecules, we want to see the tablet formulation of the same. Okay, we will select the same. And for the same, now let me know by what means the solubility can be improved. There are multiple ways to improve the solubility. Okay, we will select any one of approach for the same. Which approach we will select? Any idea? Anyone can write over here. Surfactant. Okay. Okay. So we will see that we will, this is our case, right? We will select this drug and we will go for its solubility improvement with respect to surfactant, right? And now for surfactant as well, there are a number of surfactant which do this exercise. So can anyone recommend novel surfactant which gives a better result? Anyone surfactant which gives, okay, SLS and polysorbate. Okay, okay. So friends, look, this is our project, right? This is a drug. Our project is like improving the dissolution and bioavailability of this. I myself is facing difficult to pronounce this. Enzalutamide. Okay, so instead we are selecting this furosemide. Okay, improving the dissolution or solubility and permeability of furosemide using surfactant, and that is with respect to particularly with respect to polysorbate, and in terms of the tablet manufacturing. That is our project. Okay, so this is our project. And say for example, if you are doing this project for the same project, how you will carry out the patent search, that we will evaluate, right? So here friends, this is our project. So for here, for the same, first thing is important is to identify the right keyword. Okay, so we can, when you have to carry out the search, you cannot just start with design development of the tablet manufacturing of furosemide for improving bioavailability and dissolution, okay, via using the polysorbate and other surfactant. So first of all, try to break your project into these two. Take one paper and make two columns: problem and the solution. So where the problem is, first of all, where the problem is. So first the problem is with respect to this drug. Whatever is your keyword is to be essential and unavoidable. So whatever we are searching in all the results, that word should be present, essential. We doesn't need any document where furosemide is absent. It is essential and we cannot avoid. So that is one keyword. So problem is with respect to this drug. Okay. Now, what is another problem? Its solubility and the permeability. So those are also your keywords. Solubility and the permeability. Okay. So furosemide, then solubility and permeability. Now you are developing a tablet. Okay. Now solution. This is the problem is with respect to furosemide and its dissolution and the permeability. Now to address the same, what solution you are developing is, you are coming up with the surfactant approach and you are saying that we are going to use the polysorbate. Okay, so those would be your solution aspect. Okay, now if for the same, if there are, we also know that for the pharmaceutical industry, many drugs has a many problem with respect to certain dosage forms as well. Say for example, furosemide is not possible to manufacture in terms of a tablet. Okay, so for those cases, tablet will also be your one of the keyword. You only need those results where furosemide as a tablet is present. There might be 100 patent documents where furosemide as a lotion or a cream or an injection are present. But if you will carry out the search, if you will not restrict it by patent, those will also come up as a result. And that will increase your burden. Right? So that's why the identifying the right keyword before starting your patent searching is really, really very important. Okay, so for this case, let me prepare one. Okay, I'm preparing one document for the same. Look, friends, over here. Okay, are you able to see my Word file?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay, let's see over here. Say, for example, these are keywords related to problem and these are related to solution. Okay. Problem and one more. Here you have to write your keyword. Here you have to write their synonym. Okay. I'm making it larger so that you can see it. And from here, and there. Please. Okay. So friends, look over here. What we finalize is like our these keywords where our furosemide, okay? Where the problem is furosemide is our keyword. Then we are surfactant is our solution to improve the same, okay? Then we are preparing like say for example polysorbate, okay? This is for furosemide as well. Our focus is towards its solubility improvement and absorption, okay? Polysorbate, okay? And we are just assuming that it is also difficult to manufacture in terms of tablet formulation. So we want to formulate furosemide tablets which is easily absorbable, whose dissolution is good, also bioavailability is good. And for the same, we are trying to prepare that formulation using a novel surfactant that is polysorbate. That is our project. Okay. So these are the keywords. Like this, we have to extract where the problem is with furosemide, its solubility and permeability, and in terms of making it as a tablet formulation. Design, development, characterization, or this method or that method. So if you are using any of those words as a keyword for patent searching, that will lead to you at a wrong end. So like this, you have to extract your keywords in terms of problem and solution. And where, how to address this problem, you are coming up with a solution over here. Surfactant and the polysorbate. Now, with respect to each keyword, you also require to identify the synonyms. Right? Solubility. What can be a synonyms for solubility? For absorption, so permeability. Okay. Solubility can be dissolution. We can say dissolution improvement. Furosemide. So furosemide, we can have a case number, we have a IUPAC number, we have its racemate number, right? Their brand name, all those we also have to incorporate, because if you will not address synonym, that would also be a challenge. That might be a patent document wherein they doesn't have written down a furosemide for a single time. They only have discussed about the case number. They only have discussed about IUPAC name. So if you will not include the synonym also into your search, you are skipping away a large number of data sets from your record. So keywords, then synonyms are important. Okay. So similarly, hope you are understanding my things. If anyone has any questions, please write down into the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and can ask as well. Okay. Now, so these are our keywords. Now moving back to our slides. So friends. So this, or keywords. Your keywords should have a property of essential and unavoidable. Then a keyword based on a problem and solution are to be defined. Then you have to prepare, extract the synonyms as well. Now, when the keyword and synonyms are ready, you have to club them, keywords and synonym, via means of different search operators. And these are different search operators, and or not. Boolean operator. You must have to wisely use this search operator to get a good results, right? Then a proximity operator. Proximity means a distance. So here look that mouse and trap. These are two keywords. Now they are saying that mouse and trap proximity distance less than 3. It means for the two words there wouldn't be have a more distance than 3. Then mouse and trap into the same sentence, mouse and trap into the same paragraph. Accordingly, you can prepare your search strategy. Otherwise, there might be a document where the mouse is in the title, trap in the last paragraph. They will also be into the result. Okay. There are also wildcard operator, right? Question mark, asterisk mark, inverted comma, and the bracket. So question mark. So we are knowing that many a times sensitization. Okay. So US English and UK English. We know that they have a SATIO and ZATIO. Okay, the same spelling, the difference was just one letter. So for those cases, such letters you can differentiate or replace by the question mark. So the database will give you both of them. The asterisk mark, it is used where the end can be different. You can have a class, classes, classified, classification. So to include all of that variant, one you write class and asterisk mark, so it will include all those variants. When you have a more than 2 words together, right? Furosemide tablet, you want to search like the same, furosemide tablet. Okay, so you require to place them into the inverted comma or the bracket. Then the database will understand that you are instructing database to ask for only those records where both of them are only together. If you will not include both together, the database will understand like that you are instructing database to give records where furosemide is also present, where tablet is also present, and where both is also present. Right? So this database or the machine, it's a machine and you are the pilot. However, you are giving the instruction in terms of your input, accordingly, this will give you the output. Okay, and so that's why a wise use of all of them is really, really very important. Now, moving ahead, search string preparation. Okay. Can you please undo this, Priyanka? Can you please remove these annotations, Priyanka? Okay. I'm removing them, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. So once you have keywords and synonyms and the operators are ready, when you club all of them together and what you mix for input into the database, that is known as the search string preparation. That includes your keywords, synonyms, the IPC classification codes or different other fields, and all of them clubbing together using different search operator. Okay, and those search strings are to be prepared based on your needs. Okay, what answer you need via carrying out this patent search. Now, how you can carry out the search? So there are multiple steps for the same, right? And each person has their own style. Okay, but majority, all people usually, or many people follow this kind of approach, wherein they first identify the keywords, then they identify their synonyms, right? Then they define the search string using different search operators. Based on that, they identify the most relevant IPC classification code. Then they will further evolution of results. They will further amend their search query with respect to addition of new keywords and new codes, new operators, and further researching. And from that searching, they identify the records, evaluate those records, and identify the most relevant but the minimum number of records. Okay, so these are the steps. This is not like that everyone is required to follow this only. Each person has their own style. Now, IPC classification code. So before we go and do a private searching on different databases, try to understand one more important thing. IPC, Indian Penal Code, right? If you will search on the Google, that will give you result like this. But with respect to patent searching, IPC stands for International Patent Classification. So friends, we know that in each year, friend, on the present level, in each year, nearly 30-35 lakh patents are filed on every year basis. So if you will accumulate all the patent of entire history, those numbers is in terms of crores and crores documents. And again, there are a limitation. There are a country who says that they will allow the patent filing only into their native language. China only permits patent filing into Chinese. Japan only permits into Japanese. Korea only permits into Korean language, right? Like this. So we know that what is meant by tablet in English, but for the tablet, what is the Chinese word? We do not know. Then there are documents who have discussed about the same concept. So if we are not including them, then also our search activity would be half. So to address all those scenarios, the internationally WIPO has developed this system, patent classification system. So this system is language independent symbols, alphanumerical symbols for the classification of patents based on their technical field. Right? And on each year, they define a new version of the same. Okay, we will see what it is and how it is to be understood. So all the inventions in the world from any of the field, agriculture, rocket science, atomic energy, software engineering, lighting, pharmaceuticals, the apparels or everything, all the inventions are broadly classified into 8 sections. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. First of all, 8 sections. And all the inventions related to pharmaceuticals, they comes under this. A1, human necessity. And if they are related to chemistry, C is also applicable, chemistry and metallurgy. If your invention is related to mechanical engineering, electricity, textile, like this, transportation, like this. After this section, there is subsection, IPC group, like this. Look, there is a IPC class, right? International Patent Classification class or code is there. So there is a code like this. Alphanumeric code A23G9/02. Here, each letter means one particular aspect. Say, for example, 1A. So A is a section. Then 23 is a class. After it, that can be 01, 05, 06, 07, 20, 39 like that. So 23, A23 is a class. Then A23G, subclass. After that subclass, there is a main group and the subgroup. So like this particular number represents one particular detailed technical domain of one technical area. And this represents the unique invention. So irrespective of language, if your work is related to this area, if you identified one or more relevant class, and if you carry out the search using the same as well, you can get a good results. Look, hierarchical, section, then a class, H01, 2, 5, like that. Under H01, there would be again A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, like subclass. Under 02 would be also like that, like that. Under H, under this subclass, again there would be 1/00, 3/00, 87. There would be main group. And under each main group, there would be again subgroups. So this is how in detail this IPC classification code is developed. Look this is like one code and what this represents. So look, section F is for the mechanical engineering, lighting, heating, weapon blasting, right? F02, so 02 is for combustion engine, hot gas or combustion product engine. Combustion engine 02, mechanical engineering, okay? Under combustion engine, again D. So combustion can be done by multiple ways. So 0 for the combustion engine, D stands for the controlling of the combustion. How you do, how you control, where to do in multiple ways. So D is for the controlling. Now that control you can do by multiple ways. So this 41 stands for that controlling using electrical control of the supply of combustible mixture to its component. And this electrical control that again you can do using circuit arrangement for generating the control signals. So similarly, this for each domain, or detailed classification codes are available. Look like this. Group, main group and subgroup. Look, this defines like this very importantly. And with example. So look here, A23N. This is one classification code and 4 the main group and the subgroup. So look, 4/00. This is the main group. And this deals with the machines for stoning fruit and removing the seed containing sections from the fruits characterized by their stoning or removing the device. This means these are the inventions for removal of the stones. Means we are saying the seeds. Apple के अंदर seeds आते, orange के अंदर seeds आते. In the we can say any other fruits like raisins or pineapples, right? Like this, or grapes. Okay. So look this 4/0. This is entirely is the 4/00. Removal of the stone seed. Okay. 4/02. This is the entire circle. This is for stoning of the fruit. Stoning of the fruit, and for the 4/04 under this 0 to 04, if your invention, if you have developed something related to the removal of the seed from the peaches, pulp, apricot or the like, then all those inventions would be under this class. If your invention is related to for the removal of the stones from the cherries, so all the inventions related to the removal of stones from the cherry would be clubbed under this class. The removal of seeds from the dates, khajur, right? Khare, olives or the like oblong fruits, right? They would be classed under this 408. 4010 for the fruits with very small pits, for example, raisins, the dried grapes, right? Very small. For those inventions, those would be classified under this group. Look, 4/12, another subgroup for the corning of the fruit, stoning of the fruit, for the corning of the fruit. For apples, pears like tomatoes, citrus fruits, pineapples, both split and stoning. These do split and stoning. They are under this. And for removing seeds containing sections from the cut fruit. How you will? So you also cut it and also segregate it, removing. So like this, look for these are as well. They detailedly they have prepared this classification. So look, and how detailed that classification is. Look, there are 8 sections. Under each section, how many classes are there? Under each class, there would be subclass, and in total, under this section, these many subclass. For under subclass, there are main groups like this. So in total, under IPC classification code, they have defined 74,500 detailed technical domains of all the technical field. So this is very, very detailed classification system, and which is very useful for carrying out the patent search. Now, we will see a demo for the IPC classification code in the searching. Let me know my browser is visible to all. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay. So look, first of all, we have to understand IPC classification code. Okay. So start with Google IPC. Okay. So first it will give you the result like Indian Penal Code. Okay. So here you have to write IPC patent classification. And go with this first result from the WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization, International Patent Classification. Okay. So go over here. Right. This International Patent Classification. Then access the International Patent Classification. Look, where you are carrying out the search. So on 2021, okay, the new version of the presently available, the latest version. So here there are different classes, as I said, sections A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So majorly all the pharmaceutical related inventions come under this A class. Okay, so just click over here, A, human necessity. So under this, look over here. A01 is for the agriculture, forestry. 21 is for food, baking, butchering, meat, food stuff, treatment thereof, tobacco. 24, personal domestic article, wearing apparel, handwear, footwear. So like this, look, majorly all the health, life-saving and amusement. So pharmaceutical products comes under this health. And under this, there are 61, 62, medical or veterinary science, hygiene, life-saving, sports, subject matter. So all the pharmaceutical items majorly comes under this A61 class, medical or veterinary. So click over here. Under this, again, look, after 61, there are A, B, C, D like this. So B stands for diagnostic, surgery and identification related invention. Dentistry related invention under C. Veterinary instruments under D. Filter implantable blood vessels F. G is for transportation, personal conveyance, accommodation specially adapted for patient. Physical therapeutic apparatus, containers specially adapted for medical pharmaceutical purpose. Preparation of medical, dental or toilet purposes. So formulation related all will come under this A61K. Okay. Then after again under this A61K. Now look, these are subclasses. Preparations of dentistry, formulations related to dentistry, cosmetic or similar toilet preparation, medical preparation characterized by physical form, dosage form related, okay, medical preparation containing organic active ingredient, inorganic active ingredient, right? Material for reaction product, like this. So say for example, medical preparations characterized by special physical form. So these are over here, right? Solutions, dispersants, emulsions, aerosols, liposomes, like this. Okay. So if you need emulsion or like a special category of each of them, like this, you can identify and search for the same. Okay, friends, clear? Clear? Okay. Now we will carry out this after this IPC classification code. We will carry out the patent searching on different databases. These are free databases. We will search on the patent scope, then eSpaceNet, also for the Indian Patent Office database, and also search for the Google patent. These are the free databases. For the same case study, right? What we have, we are carrying out the patent search for the for these databases. So moving ahead to this. Okay, go to Google, right? And ask for, first of all, patent scope. Okay, just note down this spelling, patent scope with no space between any of the letters. Patent scope, and click on the search and go with the first, this WIPO link, WIPO patent scope database. Okay, go over here. Patent scope and access the patent scope database. So look, friends, how big this database is. So look, using patent scope, you can search 97 million patent document. 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. 97 means 9 crores 70 lakh patent document. You can search freely using this database. 9 crores 70 lakh, one of the very, very wide and freely available database. And for doing patent search on this, you even doesn't require a login as well. Completely ad-free website, no advertisement as well. Even though you're not registered, they gives a login option over here, but even though you're not logging, they will permit you to carry out the search with no restrictions. Okay, including 4.1 million PCT application and the detailed coverage. Look, they also includes the patents from the different databases, different country. So what are they over here? This is I'm facing difficulty over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So look, national collection database. So which countries record, how many records are available under this? So look, Argentina. Last record is available, latest from 30th July 2021. Monthly, they receives the record from, look, since from 1965 to 2021. Okay, bibliographic data and abstract is from this, how much? Chemical data, chemical index, and the number of records from which country. So from this country, there's many records. Australia, there's record, right? Look at India, how many Indian records is available on this. So India, 8th of the July, twice in a month, right? 2005 to 21, 5 to 21. And our Indian 6,22,000 Indian patent is also searchable on this database. Like this, of which country, how many are available? Look, Japan. Okay. So 18 million, 1 crore 87 lakh documents from the Japan, they are available. Look at China. So China, 2 crore 63 lakh patent document from China. USA, United States of America, right? 1 crore 35 lakh. Like this, you can come to know that from which country, how many records is available under this database. Okay, hope you are able to see my full screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So look, on this page, simple search, now you go on the search and then field combination search over here. Then under this, look, before we go on this, let's fix over here on the Word file. Look, these are our keywords, okay? Now we have to prepare, based on these keywords, we have to prepare the search query. And or not. These are three operators, okay? So these are our keywords. We have to club them using different operator. Furosemide and solubility and absorption.
Excuse
and,
me, sir.
Yes.
Your screen is not visible.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Over this Word file, okay? These are our keywords. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible now.
So these are three search operator, okay? And these search the keywords we have to club using this AND operator. AND means we need a document where furosemide is also present and all these. Or means we can say furosemide or its synonym. Absorption or dissolution or bioavailability, like that, okay? That we will also use. So look over here, and surfactant and polysorbate, okay? So say for example, let's select the furosemide, okay? So going back to database, so look, there are different fields over here. From here, you have to identify where you want to carry out the search. There are a number of fields available over here, okay? So at least start with English abstract, title, abstract and description. English abstract, okay? So where you want to carry out the search, when I will add furosemide, look, this database will say that they have nearly 279 records. Okay. Now, if we are searching like furosemide, so this might include serum, tablet, capsule, and all that. So we need only tablet formulation of the same. So look, this is a database. Whatever you place over here, that is very, very, very important. And these are your keywords. If you mistake over here, your end result would be less. Not proper. So this database has nearly 14 records related to furosemide tablet. Okay. Now, if you will search like a tablet or instead, just without a furosemide, if you will search for a tablet, then look, tablet itself has 89,000 records. Okay, then solubility and permeability, something like that. Okay, now just see that based on our search keywords, what we prepared, these are our keywords. I'm taking away over them. Okay, all keywords, what we mentioned over here. Now, based on the same, you have to start simply like that. Okay, there are 0 results. This doesn't mean you have to just close the system and go to your another work. My searching is finished, 0 result, my project is null. No. Whenever you find a 0 result, you immediately require to change these aspects. Change these aspects, okay? So look friends, over here before that, so look, this is a paid database, okay? Pets here. We ourselves have subscribed for the same, and we are giving, this is not the open one, but just to have its advantage. Look over here, quick search will come back to WIPO, okay, from the same. Now, let's say that we are searching with furosemide, okay? So they will give you what kind of results you need: furosemide oral, oral dosage form preparation, and all like this. Here they are giving search from translation and this chemical lookup. What is this feature is? Look over here. Okay. So furosemide, okay. One record is found. Now look, name of substance, this is IUPAC name, molecular formula like this, case registry number like this, then synonyms, all the synonyms, Lasix, all, whatever is reported into the database till today, they gives you all of them, okay? And when you click over here, create search string. So if we remove just this one, synonym, first of all, and create search string. So like this will be prepared. Okay. So just copy this one and just coming back over here on our WIPO database. Look, on the furosemide itself, how many records we are getting? 279. Okay. Now the furosemide is also known as like all of them. And look over here, these are all, okay? And these are all comes into the inverted comma. This is one to be regarded. This is one to be regarded. This is one to be regarded all together, okay? So, and all this gives you 0 results. And here you have to multiply or I think text limitations. Look, mm, mm, 4, okay. What we are doing. Look, again, these free databases, they are not allowing you to add multiple of keywords on one field. So in those scenarios, what you can do is from here, this is English abstract, and here is from here you can select and or not. Okay, which you need. From here, again, I am selecting the another one, English abstract. Also, I am adding furosemide over here. So these all together into the bracket and this furosemide, then they give you the cumulative results of 0. Okay, surprisingly. Okay, and from over here, look friends, so on the paid database, when you will go over here, so they will give you the link like this. Okay, so from here you can select the same, you can apply over here, and they will give you the get count. 0 results. Okay, there is, okay, then furosemide, you can select all as well, synonyms, create the search string, copy paste the same string. Okay, They give you for one click or one molecule, they gives you these many variants. Okay. And for this, when you search via all of them, they will invalid search query. Invalid search query quotes must contain at least one character. Let's try again. Okay. Just one character. Good. So let's try with another example. What the drug we have, right? Let's try with another one. Okay. What was that one? Is that one removed? What was the another drug name? Yes, over here. Morphization and zaltomide. Okay. Okay. Look over here on WIPO database. We will search on the same. This drug. Enzalutamide. Okay. For this drug, there are 292 records. On the PETs here, we are creating another search string. Go back. Okay. Give this your okay. Enzalutamide. Okay. Name of the substance, molecular formula, case registry. Okay, create search string. This is the one. You will copy. You apply over here. And over here or more number of records they are not giving you. Okay. So what we will do from here, the same database, get the count. 4 records are there. Okay, or here with this, we are adding its molecular formula and this class number. Okay. Okay, friends, multiple times. Okay, no. So 290. So these small errors like multiple of the same object or a small error will also give you no results. Okay. So like this, when you have multiple keywords, those synonyms you have to club with the brackets, with the or operator in between each of the synonym. Then you have to give another keyword like how you have modified what aspect. Tablet, okay? And then tablet can also be named like a tablet. What are the different names for tablet? So that also you can know from over here. Look, you write tablet, tablets, computing, tableting, lozenge, fed, pills. Okay, so pills can also be there. So tablet or pill. So when you add any of the keyword that you have to use with and or operator into the bracket. So there are 4 records related to this. And once you click on this, go on the search. Okay. So look, formulation of enzalutamide. Formulation of enzalutamide. From here, this is the application number. You can get more detail over here. This is the classification code. And when you place your cursor over here, that will give what is the definition of this code. Chemistry, organic chemistry, heterocyclic compound, right? Heterocyclic compound containing diazole rings and having 2 double bonds between ring members with heteroatoms, oxygen, sulfur atoms. Okay, like this. Who is the applicant? Medivation Prostate Therapeutics LLC. So this the same company. Here is also the same applicant. Here is also, and this is Synthon. Okay. From here you can come to know in which country they have filed. Japan. And this is a PCT application, WIPO. When they have filed, this date is also available. Okay. And then you can identify what is their abstract and what they have filed. To provide formulation of enzalutamide. The present disclosure provides a solid dispersion having properties such as improved solubility and absorption of enzalutamide and a pharmaceutical composition containing. So after reading this abstract, if you feel that it is related to your area, just click over here. So this, as this is a Japanese record, you will find this is bibliographic data, full text, patent family, and the document. Okay, so bibliographic data you will able to find into English. Okay, and from here you also know that also published as means this applicant has also filed the same patent into which other country? China, this is Europe, Korea, then Australia, this is Philippines, this is India, then Mexico, Canada, all these countries. Okay, so when you will click on any of these, it will give you the relevant patent details. This is India, IN. So what they have filed over here, right? So cross-referencing is also available on this databases. And look, say for example, this is a Japanese record. When this is a bibliographic data, full text. So as it is in Japan, basically, look, basically it will come into this Japanese language. Okay, but Google itself has a translation tool. When you will click on English, they will translate it. Okay. Also, you can use this patent translate machine translation feature inside of this browser, WIPO translate, and they will also translate it. Okay, so that's how you can translate non-English language patent into the English. Okay, and when you carry out the search, look from this patent as well. When you read the detail, if you come to know about any new keywords, you can note down. You can merge with your original keywords and make a new search query. Okay, and similarly, so with a different combinations, you have to apply and search for the multiple of the times. And when you find any document, you will come to know what they have mentioned, and then you have to understand what is the novelty aspect. You also have to understand how you can further improve it. Okay, fine. So this is from the patent scope. Now we are going to another database, EPO patent search. It is about to end. Okay, so Yes, Mukesh bhai, we have time up to what time? Still, we have 10 minutes. Anyone from the organizer? How much time we have left?
Yes, sir. You can continue. We have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
10 to 15.
Okay.
Try to complete.
Okay. Is SpaceNet patent search? Okay. From here, go to this field. Then is SpaceNet, open is SpaceNet. You can also go for the classic searching. Okay. Advanced search. Okay. Where you want to carry out the search. Right. These are your keywords. Then go on to the search. Invalid query or explanation of why they are doing like this. Okay, so here just place your keyword over here. Whatever is your search query, click on the search, they will give. Each database has a different data coverage. So on WIPO for this word, we are getting 200 record. On this database, we are getting 73. Then you can apply your different search operators and the likewise, okay? Different problem related keyword, solution related keyword. If we have a better case study, we might, or I might have made some mistake for making formulation of keyword as well. Okay, so that would give you a better understanding about how to extract the IPC classification code. And from look, once for furosemide, there are 73 records. When we are asking for the tablet, we need just records of the furosemide tablet. The result is just 3. So with this right keyword and the right operator will reduce your work to a greater extent. Going through 73 document, it will take a quite longer time, but going through just 3 record, it would be much easier. Okay, so right keyword, right operator, right sum. And that you have to try with multiple variant combinations. So over here, look, this is furosemide Chinese record. Okay, just click on the title, they will give you the more details. Click on over here, so the particular record will open. Bibliographic data, right? This is classification codes, applicant inventor detail. This is description, Chinese record. So they are giving by default into the English. Otherwise, it is originally, look, English and this is Chinese. Chinese and the English translation. Then a claim, drawing, original document, citation, legal event, and patent family. It is filed only into the China. If it is filed into multiple countries, the all list would be available over here as well. So this is eSpaceNet, then a Google patent search. So Google searching is a different, and searching on Google patent is also different. So search on the Google patent. Patents.google.com, not this one. Patent site. Yes, look this. Patents.google.com. Okay, this is the one. Patents.google.com. So here, look, this is the one free database, friends. This is one of the really good database. One of the free database where you can carry out the patent and non-patent literature both. Research paper and the patent both together or only the patent, whatever you need. Look, like this, with just one link, you can club together. And what is its coverage? Look over here, around the world. So this includes the patent document from all these patent offices. China, Japan, US, Germany, Europe, Korea, PCT, Britain, Canada, France. Australia, India, India is also over here, IN. Okay, IN. So when you will click over here, you will find how many 81,900 documents are there on this platform. Okay, so just add your keyword over here, go to search. On another databases, we are getting just 270 records. Over here we are getting 1,35,000 records. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. So look, they are giving a multiple. So this is a Google Scholar, Google Scholar, Google Scholar. If it is a patent, they will give a result like this. This is US patent and it is filed into these many countries. So here, when you will click over here, they will give a Google patent information. Okay, under which country, from here you can jump to multiple other countries. Okay, now I would just go give you one small brief over here as well. This is a paid database, friend. Okay, they are also giving you a quick search, command line, number searching, semantic search. So here you can give a paragraph. They will detect a keyword and they will give you the results. Furosemide. So for furosemide, look, these are 6,500 records. Go and search over here. So for here, look, they are giving you search within the record. Okay, is litigated, opposed, record type, and multiple other filters are also available from here. You can add all of them and you can filter them. Look, what is advantage is, one of the advantages is like this. From here, you can directly know whether it is live or expired. Red is expired, green is live patent. Okay, like this. They gives you a quick statistics like of this 6,500 record assigning which country holds maximum patent on furosemide, Merck, then Sanofi, like this. And when you click on this, all their patent would be available, just 275, so 74 record, just directly available over here. All of them on a single click. On the free databases, you have to do all these exercise manually. All these records, if you need, you can directly export them as well. Just 274 record and export. Okay, these records you can represent into a column diagram, bar diagram of top 10, top 50, or you can raise high to low, low to rise, resize, layer, and you can also save them into the PNG file, JPG, PPT format or anywhere, right? And this you can directly use. Assignee, inventor, attorney details, which country or which professionals are filing how many patents, then a date, patent trend. So for furosemide, look at over the last 10 years, how many are filed, how many are granted. These records, year-wise and everywhere, just a click, all records are ready. Okay, application here, publication. This is a classification, look, IPC. So how many for the furosemide? This is anti-hypertensive. There are nearly 1,000 records. Medical preparation 902 record. Mixtures of active ingredient, combination. These many records like this they are giving, right? In all different bar, bubble, table, circle, all different criterias or the graph, whatever you need, they will give you. They will also give you the layer facility, friends. So look, parties, look, assignee, these are the assignee, top 20. Now I want a layer, add layer. I will add like is litigated oppose record type. Granted patent, okay? Granted innovation patent and application. Application and patent. I am adding 2 layers. So add layer. So of each company, how many are granted patent and how many they have applied. I can add multiple of these layers. Current legal status. Look, inactive and expired and active and granted. So of this, so like this, I can add multiple of these layers into this readily, and I can directly download them in any of these formats. Classification, then a country. Look, this is publication country. So this a world map with respect to furosemide on your eyes. Just which country has how many patents. And once you click on that country, you will have that record ready. India 200, and these are them. The China 507, these are them. This is USA, these are record, and you can export them. Okay, just like this. Legal status, how many of them are currently live, how many of them are expired, right? You need only just active and granted. So of this 6,000 record, 1,500 are active and granted. And which are they? These are here. Okay, and if you need a layer over here, active and granted, and like that, you can play around there. Okay, technology, time to grant, top record, corrections. Okay, you can prepare a matrix as well using multiple layers, right? Application here and inventor. Look, create over here. Which inventor has filed how many patents for this particular drug? Right? You can just switch over column and rows. You can download from them here. Okay. So like this, in what format you need this? In the table bar chart, bubble chart, in the count, what you need, or a mapping, or the row names, column names, or with respect to which of these? The application here and the applicant name. So look over here, inventor, attorney, industry, okay. Current owner, okay, this is generate the max. So under which year, which company has filed how many patents? Okay, so you can come to know from here, like okay, one more. So there are multiples of these features you can go and explore about the same. While looking at the time, I would just I would have to conclude over here, friends, right? It gives you multiples of these advantages, right? This is a look, this is a book. They gives you what are the search operator, how they are giving. Look of this furosemide, okay? What we had carried out, this is furosemide. It also gives you like this furosemide. There are 6,000 record, okay? Now I am saying that WD5 and the tablet. This means that word distance. I need only record where furosemide and tablet are closer in lesser than 5 word distance. There are only 12 records. I can increase or narrow this limit to any extent. 10 words. Okay. I can give a command like word, furosemide and tablet into the same paragraph. Furosemide and tablet into the same sentence. So all this we can do quite easily through all these databases, right? So these paid databases, gives you many advantages, but yeah, they comes up with a cost as well. So this is coming back to my presentation. Look, I had included, uh, we had discussed about this live demo for IPC, we had seen it. Patent scope searching, we had seen it. eSpaceNet searching, we had seen it. Indian Patent Office, we skipped it because there are few records and you can explore from this website itself, right? You can search for Indian Patent Advanced Search System that will give you, redirect you to this page. As per this field, give your input, give this captcha code and the search. They will give you the number of results. Google Patent we had seen, and this is one of the database where you can carry out the patent and non-patent both together on the single database. Okay, then we had also seen the demonstration for one of the paid database as well. So with this, I would just like to conclude over here. Thank you very much to all. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself. You can write into chat box or you can give a call or email to myself anytime. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I don't think anyone has posted any questions, so I think we should move further. Thank you so much, sir, for such a wonderful session. Sir started his lecture by giving the basics of the patent, do's and don'ts before filing a patent, the difference between the research paper and the patent, types of the patent search, various tools for searching patent, and methods of conducting patent search. Sir also mentioned about the patent search operators and gave us detailed information regarding the IPC, the live demo of the patent search, and also the explanation about how to select the keywords was amazing. Truly, it was a very interesting, informative, and demonstrative session. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for this excellent presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much to the team member of Tolani Commerce College, LM College of Pharmacy, and all the participants too. Thank you all.
As a token of our love and gratitude, I would like Dr. Dipen Sureja, sir, to present e-certificate to Amit Patel, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. It was a very well informative lecture, and you shown the live demonstration how to do a patent search. On behalf of this organizing committee, I would like to present the e-certificate. Kindly request you to accept the same.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, Pandey, sir. Yes, please.
With this, we come to an end of the DST-GUJCOST sponsored 2 days national workshop on the intellectual property rights and patenting. I thank all the speakers, guests, and students for their wonderful participation. Now, before we start the valedictory function, I have some announcements. So during the valedictory function, feedback link will be shared in the chat box as well as in the Telegram group. It is mandatory for all the participants to fill the feedback form and submit it in the given time limit. Submission of this feedback link is mandatory to be eligible for the certificate of this workshop. We will now begin the valedictory function.
I would request to take all of your leave. Thank you very much all.
With great pleasure, I would like to invite Dr. Mahesh Chabaria, sir, Principal of LM College of Pharmacy, to address our guest and audience. Over to you, sir.
Very good afternoon, all. Dr. Poonam Bhargava, Chief Guest of today's valedictory function, the Chief Scientific Officer of this valedictory function. We are at the end of this today's National Workshop on Intellectual Property Right and Patenting, which is jointly organized by Tolani Commerce College and LM College of Pharmacy. I am sure with the aim this workshop was organized and the participants that have participated has been fulfilled. They might have enlightened the knowledge about the IPR and patenting, which is nowadays a very important facet when we are in the academics or in the research. Now innovation and invention will become a part of the academics. When we are now implementing the National Education Policy 2020, now this innovation and invention becomes an integral part of this NEP 2020. On behalf of LM College of Pharmacy and Tolani Commerce College, I thank DST-GUJCOST, Dr. Narottam Sahuji and Dr. Poonam Bhargava also for supporting us. They are always supporting us whenever we go for any kind of scientific programs we conducted to update and upgrade the knowledge of these participants. So I take this opportunity to thank GUJCOST, thank Dr. Narottamji and Dr. Poonam ma'am. It was first, we were thinking that how the Commerce College and the Pharmacy College come together and organize such kind of program. But looking at the enthusiasm of all, either from this Tolani Commerce College or the other colleges and from the other side also, this program has fulfilled the expectations of all the participants. All the speakers were the expert of their area, and I'm sure they'll share their experience and knowledge on this platform and enlighten this knowledge of all the participants. So I once again welcome all to this valedictory function. I'm sure in coming years, such kind of more program will be organized on the same or other very important topics to reach out the many people and enlighten or enhance the knowledge of them. I take this opportunity to compliment the coordinator, Dr. Mukesh Khan, Dr. Dipen Sureja, and the team, and I also compliment Dr. Pandya and their team for successfully organizing this particular event. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to invite Dr. Manish Pandya, sir, Principal of Tolani Commerce College, to give us the concluding remark regarding the workshop. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Richa. Respected all the dignitaries on the screen and dear participants. It was really a wonderful experience to have this 2 days workshop on IPR and patenting. There are 7 total sessions in these 2 days. Yesterday we had 4 sessions and today we have 3 sessions. Yesterday we heard Mr. Dr. Padmin Buch, who talked about IPR and overview, and he discussed many aspects of the IPR with his huge experience. The second session started with Dr. Rajesh Kumar Acharya, who talked about Indian and international patent system, where he discussed the different systems of the patent of India and abroad. In the third session, Mr. Nagesh Nanda talked about the patent drafting. And it was really a wonderful session where he has shown how to draft the patent. And the fourth session was of Dr. H. Purushottam. Again, a very, very expert lecture on the commercializations of the patent. Today, we have heard Mr. Philip Abraham, who talked about the trademark, copyright and design registration in India. Then we heard Dr. Praful Baradia from LM College of Pharmacy. He talked about government initiative to promote IPR. And I think this is the best way to show all the participants that how to promote this patenting more and more with the government initiatives. And last but not the least, just we have heard Mr. Amit Patel, who talked about the patent searching using various databases, and he has shown many databases from where we can search many things. So in personal, I had learned a lot within these 2 days in this workshop about the patent and IPR, and I'm sure all the participants may have the same experience like me. At the same time, I would also like to congratulate the team of LM College of Pharmacy and my own team, Dr. Jagdish Rayani and his team, whose tireless efforts have made this workshop a very grand success. Though we are online, but I'm sure the situation has not shaken our mind for gaining this knowledge. So once again, as per my knowledge, in this workshop, the participants have joined from all over the India and abroad. And I'm sure, as Dr. Principal Mahesh sir has said, we will do more programs together, this type of program together in future. And with this collaboration, we can achieve more. So again, thank you all the dignitaries, speakers who have come forward to speak on this occasion. And I'm thankful to all of them for sparing them time, giving their valuable suggestions and enlightening our participants on IPR and patenting. So thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank
Over
you
to
so
ma'am.
much, sir.
Well, we deem it a great honor to have with us Dr. Poonam Bhargava ma'am as today's chief guest. Let me take this opportunity to introduce ma'am. Dr. Poonam Bhargava ma'am is currently working as a principal scientific officer at Gujarat Council on Science and Technology, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. She is looking into the outreach activities and promotion of science and technology in the state. Earlier, she worked as a scientist in Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. During her tenure as a scientist, she was into research on next generation sequencing, microbiology, and upscaling of microbial cultures. She is also the recipient of the Young Scientist Award of DST, Government of India, where she worked on the X-ray crystallographic studies of ALR 0803. She completed her PhD from Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, India in 2007 under the able guidance of Professor L.C. Rai. Her PhD work included the proteomic analysis of cyanobacterial stress response. She has 30 international publications and 2 books to her credit. Now I shall request Dr. Punar Bhargava ma'am to deliver an address to our audience. Over to you, ma'am.
So, a very good evening to all of you, and thank you very much for such a modest introduction. And respected Dr. Chhabria sir, Dr. Manish Pandya sir, who were the main convener and principals of this organization, LM College of Pharmacy and Tolani Commerce College. Well, the combination in itself is really very nice. That is LM College of Pharmacy, a pharmacy college combining with a commerce college. That in itself becomes innovation, and it gives you, you know, the feel that something good is going to happen in terms of IP, and we are going to, you know, move forward in these lines. So today I take this opportunity to be here on behalf of our advisor, Dr. Narottam Sahu sir, who is extremely busy in some of his meetings, but he has conveyed his best wishes to both Tolani Commerce College and LM College of Pharmacy. And it is really nice to see such good programs that keep coming up across Gujarat. And we, from Gujarat, we are known for, you know, skill in innovation. But then when it comes to patenting, it comes to its filing, you know, we somewhere fall short. And that is why I said at the very beginning that it is a very good and a unique combination of a pharmacy college with a commerce college. So these awareness sessions, which are being organized on the IP, are actually very important, and they surely give boost to the IP culture. And since you are one on one dealing with the students who are going to come up the next generation, so getting IP into them is one of the most important things that happens with such kind of important workshops and these kinds of sessions. And here I would like to humbly put in that GUJCOST has also established 18 IPR cells across Gujarat in various universities and colleges, and there also we promote this IP awareness in various areas. And in today's in this valid in this workshop, that it was a 2-day workshop, and I can see the level of participation and the level of the people who were called here. I am really, on behalf of GUJCOST, I'm actually thankful to the organizers for arranging such a beautiful program, such an informative program, with speakers of the level of Dr. Padmin Bhuj and Dr. Acharya and Mr. Nagesh Nanda and so on, Dr. H. Purushottam, in fact. And so we are really thankful, and we actually look forwards for more such sessions which will actually inculcate the IP culture. In fact, the brochure that I saw, this one, the 2 days national workshop on intellectual property rights, it itself was somewhat different. With we are used to seeing, you know, brochures with proper fonts of in words like typed. But in this, as you can see here, there was something written in some sort of creativity. So from the brochure itself, the this workshop becomes very interesting. So when you see the brochure, you see how much seriousness you have put in into from designing to having the this the faculties that you people invited, and now the audience which are there, the students as well as the faculties, and then the combination of pharmacy and commerce. So then that makes it a very complete package, and I congratulate you all for conducting such a beautiful program, such a thoughtful, for giving such thoughts and in such thoughts before organizing the program. And I I know, and I must say that this must have been a very informative thing for all the students. And just now, when I joined, I had a small glimpse of the last lecture that was going on. I think Mr. Patel was giving that lecture, and it really, I had just a small glimpse of the last. He was showing some software, I suppose, which was telling some data. So, but then that was in itself so interesting that I thought that I should have been there from the beginning to hear these lectures. They might have been really interactive and very informative. And really, I once again congratulate you, and I just hope that you give us more and more proposals so that we can fund and we can spread the culture of IP across Gujarat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words and appreciation. I would now request Dr. Jagdish Rayani, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Very good afternoon to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event to all dignitaries assembled here at the valedictory function of DST-GUJCOST sponsored 2 days national workshop on intellectual property rights and patenting organized by Tolani Commerce College, Adipur, with collaboration in collaboration with LM College of Pharmacy, Ahmedabad. I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Poonam Bhargava Madam, Principal Scientific Officer, Gujarat Council on Science and Technology, Department of Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat, who honored this function in his busy schedule. Thank you, Madam. I would like to thank our eminent speaker, namely Dr. Padmin Buch, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Acharya, Mr. Nagesh Nanda, Dr. H. Purushottam, Mr. Philip Abraham, Dr. Praful Bharadia, and Mr. Amit Patel, sir, for their accepting our invitation and delivering such a nice session during today's workshop. I extend my gratitude to both the respected principals, sir, Dr. Manish Pandya, sir, Tolani Commerce College, Adipur, and Dr. Mahesh Sabaria, sir, LM College of Pharmacy, Ahmedabad, not only for spending his time with us today, but also for encouraging us to achieve many endeavors. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all the members from organizing committee, Dr. Kamal Kharecha, sir, Dr. Ravi Bharti, madam, Dr. Anuradha Gajjar, madam, and Dr. Gaurang Shah, sir, for their guidance and cooperations. I would like to thank our head of the departments and all staff members from both the institutes. I would like to thank my colleagues, Dr. Mukesh Kher, Dr. Dipen Sureja, Mr. Kumar J. Sakya, for their nice support during today's workshop. I also thankful to GUJCOST for providing financial assistance for this program. I would like to thank all the participants to making these functions as a grand success. I also thankful to Ms. Richa Bhola and Ms. Isa Bulsara for such a nice anchoring during this today national workshop. Once again, I thank one and all wholeheartedly. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. For our memories, we would like to have a group photograph. So I request everyone to turn on their cameras till we take few clicks. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
I request all the participants to stand at their places for national anthem.
शुभ आशीष मांगे गाजे तब
गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय
Thank you so much, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's fine. बराबर છે. Okay.
Yes, sir. So, sir, here we are ending our session. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you all.